the boys, the UG Untamed Gaming crew. And of course, we got some special guests here, Rainbows, tonight. We'd like to send a special appreciation to everybody who's pulled up. Shout outs to those who are following. Extra special shout outs to those who are subbing, getting the Fiji Jaco emotes. And of course, just most of all, more than anything, I appreciate you guys, you just pulling up and having a good time with us. Let's go. Main event. Let's go.
There's no better place to celebrate your 24-hour grant withdrawal on a Friday night than a UG stream.
Or to like settle your fucking score, right? Like, hey,
or to engage in some recreational cash predictions with your boy Jaco.
I like that.
Cano out here with the super fast birthday, and this is going to be the shortest first game, unless Gonzo takes advantage of the fact that he has mind. He gets a luminous body, fire health on screen, and reminds us that Firebrand is significantly higher on any tier list than he has a right to be, given how few people play.
Yeah, there's a handful of characters that are better than their representation in our community. There's a few.
Firebrand mind is ridiculous because luminous body helper is just like.
Oh yeah, it's like
crazy. It's crazy.
It's like a glorified Ouroboros, if not way better, with knockdowns.
Yeah,
like knockdowns instead.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, and I do think that having a 3-level install, like that just screams Mind Stone, right? Like that just screams Mind Stone.
But at the same time, Mind is the worst surge by 10 miles. Not 1 mile, 10 miles. We out here, and Gonzo gets the hero.
But here's another kind of random thing about it that kind of makes it make sense for this. Firebrand has a faster than average surge.
Yeah.
So if there is anybody who's gonna try to make the surge work, it would be Firebrand, right? It's kind of crazy how he's kind of built for mine, like kind of like almost officially.
Yeah. The one thing that Gonzo does more than a lot of other players is he really, really likes being in instant. And that's, I mean, it works out for him. Gonzo is very good at this game. But at the same time, it also...
That stone gives you that privilege. And almost like that duty to do it, right? You gotta...
It does.
They're the highest tier characters, you gotta balance the table somehow.
Yeah, but at the same time, he's trading power now for power later, right? And it very frequently puts him in awkward situations. Like he's in a really awkward situation right here, where he just went himself.
He's definitely in a.
And now he has to spend.
It's not his turn by far. Like at all. Oh, I'm burning up.
Cano with the solo Ghost Rider comeback in progress, about to be in a position where he can spend. He can spend the reality. He can turn the screen red. He can put a bunch of garbage on the screen. And Gonzo.
Lock it out? No.
He needed to lock out because now Gonzo can just counter switch 4 times.
Yep. Because now he's gonna get like 8 more meters essentially once you count the stacks from the power-ups.
100%. So the thing about Cano that's really, really, really frustrating is that he's a very good fighting game player that he's slowly learning MVCI.
I see. I mean, I've seen Cano make some strides in this game. This I would say the last 6 months to a year.
Definitely.
And I do think a part of it is from adopting this this ability for him to turn on this recklessness that he didn't have before, and almost like ignore the risk for a moment. Like the risk is still there, but can I play so bold as if it's not? And that works if your opponent has you on another different time. If your opponent thinks you're being tactical and you're playing head ass, you're gonna get the hit. And then 100%. And he's learned to turn off the head ass and tactical. And before he only had tactical.
Yep.
So that's where I feel like the biggest leap of his offense has come.
He's getting.
And he's also. I'm sorry. One more thing. I know you want to say that. And he's learned how to better modulate between the two forms.
And he's also gotten much better about rope days, and he's gotten a lot smarter about his meter spend. But at the same time, that situation right there, if he was a little bit more mindful of the realities of the sandbox in which he is building his castle, then he locks out that mode. And Gonzo doesn't get the opportunity to play the game.
Yeah. I mean, I think maybe he saw like I'm gonna save it to lock out the backup. But see, mine is not that stone. You don't. Yeah, it was just a bad decision. It was just a bad. I'm trying to think why he didn't do it. He should have.
Yeah. Gonzo is preying on Kano's lack of momentum.
And it's he's just holding forward and attacking because he has the privilege to do so right now. He's not going to lose a life or nothing.
So that was actually a really interesting situation where Arthur knocked himself down out of a mix-up by getting hit. Gonzo stuck playing crappy Arthur, but that was a really sketchy air dash from Cano, unfortunately. Did not get caught by the air dash, but might have gotten caught in grounded recovery. We got a little bit of that in this game. Got a lot.
What do you think about, and chat, this is for you guys too. What do you think about Arthur's like explosion where he breaks on his own?
It's an interesting mechanic that Marvel players probably would have demanded because it was in previous games. Yo, the throw?
Is it a buff? Is it a liability that comes with the armor? Like what is it? Like is it good? Is it bad?
Yes. Well, it's like
yes, great answer.
Yes.
Yes, great answer.
XC for the past like 2 weeks has been obsessed with the idea of Haggard knocking himself down and forward rolling into game space.
It's better than nothing that he has that. For Haggard, that's decent because he wakes up and lariats. Like no one else can just waltz into a scenario as confident as him. So for him, it works that I could just roll to the action and then wake up lariat, right?
Well,
or have the option to wake up lariat.
One of the things that I've been doing with this game is that I've been grouping people into one of two camps. People who want to create terrible situations and who thrive on them, and people who try to avoid them. And I think if you're the first one, Arthur's explosion is good for you regardless of whether you're Arthur or the other guy, right?
Okay.
And if you're the second one, Arthur's explosion is bad for you regardless of whether you're Arthur or the other guy.
Ah, yeah, I see. So maybe how you play Arthur is gonna matter how much it affects you.
Yeah. How you play the game. I don't like it when I'm facing against Arthur because it means when in a situation where I'm running pressure, he just randomly decides that he gets to knock down, and then I gotta adapt, adjust, and run a meter. If he has level 3, I gotta respect that. If I'm mistiming it, I gotta respect the counter. I gotta respect the up sword. You know.
But let me postulate this one.
What up?
Isn't this game offensively based and not defensively based? So if you know you're going to break, you also have to stop your offense.
A little bit. At the same time, though, Arthur, you could just tag. Like what? If you know you're going to break, you just tag. Like it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. Because I mean, obviously in Marvel 3, it was like not good at all. It sucked, right? Because you could just fuck them up, right? But in this one, I still feel like it's a liability that comes with the price of powering up. I don't think it's a buff at all. I think it does less for him. He doesn't gain as much as he loses for having it. But that's my opinion. There's some people who think, because I think like it stops him too. Like what if you got them in a combo? Like that sucks.
Yo, the tag directly into the sword. I don't know if Gonzo is a genius or if that was.
Oh yeah. He stops the.
Yeah.
Not allowing you to use the pain at all. Yeah. Like
Cano has gotten so many birthdays.
That goes far. Yep.
And he's not converting off very many of them. That's another one. That's the 4th or 5th time he's hit both of Gonzo's characters at the same time. And this is actually
mega low on health, and Ultron not doing so well either.
This is going to be a really rough situation for Arthur, just with the all the carnage in the screen. I don't know why Cano isn't taking advantage of the fact that he has 2 characters.
Double dragon, double flames, yeah.
He really doesn't like doing that. And to be fair, it's risky, but at the same time, like you've got two flames.
Yeah, at the same time, you're doubling your lockdown.
Yeah.
I think it's high risk. I mean, a mid-risk, high reward. I think you should do it.
I think it's low risk, medium reward. I'll take it down to 4 categories. Tied it up 2-2.
Yeah,
that was.
You're right.
Gonzo had a lot of really smart challenges, but at the same time, he was creating so many situations where Cano was hitting both characters that he was just down resources the entire time.
Alright, 2 up. I like it. Yeah, Dr. Both of these guys, man. Both of these guys have given... I first to 10 both of these guys countless times. They have both given me a fair amount of salt.
Yep. I mean, Gonzo does not like you.
I'm not gonna... I wouldn't say that.
Alright.
If you, I mean, I don't want to say it like, call it like it is, but other people don't like me, and Gonzo's gonna follow me.
I see.
That's more of what it is. But I feel like even that is no longer the story these days.
All right.
I keep it the buck. You know what I mean? Don't ask me questions where you don't want to hear the exact honest answer. I keep it the
No,
buck.
that's a fair answer. Cano with an incredible challenge on Arthur spending 100% of his power. Arthur powered up and then spent a level 1, and Gonzo is in a position where Mind Storm is going to be necessary just for him to maintain parity in this game. But he's going to be able to do it in a second. Cano just choosing to knock Firebrand immediately off the screen. Arthur hurting, gonna fall out of armor relatively soon, but off screen and with a lot of red life. Cano keeps getting into a situation where every time he hits him, he tags.
Okay. Wow, that was tag, super tag. Where's he at though?
I don't know.
Oh, wow,
He's
he was
getting hit.
way crossed.
Every hit is going to be counter switchable in Mind. Mind is very annoying. I don't know what side that hit on. Which side did that hit on, Reggie? Explain.
All sides, dude. Everyone's getting burnt. One of my favorite things to do in mine, which because my first stone was mine before I realized it was ass, right?
Oh, it's like everybody had that.
Yeah. Is that when you're actually in the storm, you just fight so reckless because you know you can get the counter tag and get it right back.
Yep,
So that's what I would do, is just fight reckless. Like,
and you can super tag like 2014 Jaco and nobody cares.
well, I mean just more of like just almost like unabashed offense. Oh, you got the hit on me? Cool, counter tag. No big.
Yep.
It's almost like a time where you can go in and have no cost to break.
100%. Gonzo has been in positions where it feels like he is desperately reaching for supers to save him, and Cano's just already spinning the whip above his head. Turn the radio. He's calling timber.
I'm telling you, the new and improved Cano can play very, very, very boldly, like almost unsafe boldly, right? But it is safe if you're not expecting it.
I mean, it's just smart, to be perfectly honest.
Yep. No, I do think in this game you have to. That's why I love first to tens. Like, you have to flip the script in this game. Like in most fighting games, you can't just do one thing. You have to get your opponent cozy here and then totally uncozify them.
Yep. This is going to be a very short combo from Cano, but he's going to come in with the ghetto hard to blockable. I'm not sure why he's doing that instead of real hard to blockable, but it works out. Firebrand's code name is still on the screen. Are you kidding?
Is he winning that? Yep.
All right. Arthur has like 3 more seconds of armor. Watch for that. He's going to come back on the screen and pop. Guns is watching for it, too, to be fair.
Next is Roscoe versus Beto. Cano also entered.
Pop at the end of the super. He's going to use tag to make the save. Oh, he's not popping in these. Whoa, the frame traps coming in. Do we have these? We do, in fact, have the sickest reality combos. Double dragon on the screen. Arthur just pops, comes up, wakes up into it.
This Firebrand can't get any relief. Oh, he's out. He's out.
Yeah. And so there we had it. Gonzo knew that Arthur was going to pop as soon as he came in. So he just counter tagged and was like, all right, I'm knocked out. What are you going to do? A lot of red life on Arthur.
Activate.
Yep. Make level 3 for sure. Oh, no.
Armor. No. Bike him. Nice.
And unfortunately, Firebrand not able to set up the tornado to do the solar pressure that he wanted to do. Ultron gonna block.
Got 2 meters out of that.
Voice cracking. I'm stuck at 14.
Hey, we all hit puberty at different times.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, I mean, the irony is that like now that I'm not 14, I don't care. Like,
that's what's funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's funny. Yeah. You're like, why did I ever care?
Yeah.
It's part of life. Ooh, yup. Like this, like you said, he did it again. He covered the tag with the meaty iframe move.
No, I think if Cano just let the tag off back, he just would have gotten the birthday and he would have been winning the set the exact same way that he's winning now. He can't lock up Mind, so we should get to see Luminous Body help her.
Oh yeah, this is the one I want to see. Yup, that one.
Whee! Into just absolute degenerate.
You can't even take any more straight hits. Ouch.
Yeah, that was getting to be chip. Cano was playing really smart. He's just he's throwing rock at smart places. And we're waiting for the inevitable Gonzo message in chat, but it has not arrived yet. How many more games does Cano have to win in a row before Gonzo types?
You know, I don't know. Maybe because it's like an exhibition, he's not as salted up. That's not a tournament.
Yeah.
Maybe he's
He's
dialed.
probably-
Maybe he's dialed in, saying like, "Hey, dude, maybe we can win this and no need to talk shit." Maybe he's like, "I heard these guys talking about me in the beginning. I'm gonna prove them all wrong." You never know.
Yeah.
Gonzo can be a full troll when he wants to be. You know what I mean?
He can be. I genuinely, if I was Gonzo playing this set, I would be unwilling to play a character other than Shell.
Jetta, you said?
Yeah. I would get a knockdown. I would throw some spinneroonies. I would throw more spinneroonies. I would throw more spinneroonies. I would enjoy the free frame cap attack.
I mean, I do think Jenna's his bigger pick, but like we were saying earlier, I do give him props for like going further and further down the well because he's doing more and more stuff.
The reset.
That's an instant.
That was
terrible.
patriotic.
Terrible scenario now.
Patriotic as fuck.
Nice high jump conversion. No iframe now.
I'm allowed to curse occasionally.
Oh yeah.
Just wanted to double check and make sure that Jacob wasn't typing up a story on Discord. Rainbows, you gotta watch your language. This is a kindergarten. Yeah, vested on the screen.
We know our audience.
Yeah. Duck.
Yeah, best come and talk about titties. Oh, what can I say? Damn.
Yeah. Blue Man Darn against Jacob.
Oh my god. Blue Man Darn. Only in the UG chat.
Yeah.
All right, hey, Rumbles, give me a sec. I'll be right back.
Sure. I'm glad that he's gone. Not because I didn't want him here, but because I want a chance to talk about how ridiculous that falling jump roundhouse was in Cano that last game. I would not have done that. That was really smart. It was the perfect button for the perfect time. And he gets a little bit of a defense here. Coming in, just resetting, just playing it nice and slow. Big buttons from Ghost Rider coming out, and Gonzo using install like it's Unio. And he just wants a opportunity to look at the screen, see what's going on, makes the right call, gets a hit on Cano. Bad resource situation for Gonzo though. Not like, you know, completely unwinnable, but Ghost Rider with 3 bars coming in, half health Arthur. This could be super tag into a dead character into the set. Mind not necessarily the best comeback stone, especially with solo characters. It's okay with Firebrand, just because Firebrand's install are so strong. Genuinely, Ghost Rider Jump Fierce is the star of this game so far. By a massive margin. Gonzo just using super to give himself some time to think, but that's the wrong character on the screen. He's got all the red life on the Arthur, and Arthur's the one who's on the screen. Arthur's the one who's about to be getting hit. Cano could have locked out. Lost his opportunity though. And he can't really do anything super harebrained here because at some point there's going to be an Arthur level 3 coming out. In just a minute here. He's going to wait until the very end. Oh no, he doesn't actually level 3. That's arguably a big mistake. Because now Arthur's still stuck on the screen. Arthur is not the character that he wants to be getting hit. Or the character that he wants to be super tagging or counter switching into. Yo, the empty into for the glide timing gets hit here. And a lot of damage coming out from Cano. He could kill, and it looks like he's going to. I don't know if he wants to. Well, apparently he doesn't want to. Yeah, this is definitely a really good situation here. No conversion off that hit for the fire. Max and Jack are sharing the workout tips. I mean, I imagine that the honest to God only workout tip for 2024 is go to the gym and take appropriate supplements. A little bit of stolen action coming out from Gonzo, second Mind Stone, coming up to the full 3 bars, and this time he does in fact get super tag at the end. It's going to be a lot of chapping. It's going to be potentially a relatively good mix-up for Firebrand. Cano coming down, dash down fierce. Gotta cause a problem. But there's going to be some big Ghost Rider buttons coming in Gonzo's future. Cano getting caught by the super tag. This should be no meter, so you can just counter switch her. And Gonzo not in a position to cover yet, unfortunately. But he does get the hit with Arthur and comes down directly on the Firebrand tornado. What? That was crazy. Why no super? Blame PS on. He just whip super there. That's game. Instead, Gonzo gets the birthday, and this should be both characters into some sort of Twitter setup. Yep. Easy peasy lemon squeezy coming in with a flip. And that will be Gonzo getting himself back in the board, 5-3.
I take my leave For my princess awaits.
Yeah, I'm reading chat, and I'm tempted to discuss some things, but I'm not going to. Heck yeah. It's a lot of pounds a month.
30 pounds since January. Yo,
Yeah,
props, Jaco. That's commendable, bro.
That's a lot.
You're definitely being consistent, bro. If you've knocked that out since the beginning of the year. What's your shit? What are you up to? What do you do, Jaco? You do a lot of walking, a lot of jogging, lifting weights. What are you doing?
I mean, losing weight is usually most of that.
Yeah.
You exercise to be healthy, and you shouldn't ever not exercise. But if you want to lose weight, it's mostly diet, usually. Unless you like become an Olympic swimmer or some crap. Like the thing that's always blows my mind is, and I apologize for getting caught on this tangent of a topic that I genuinely don't know that much about. Back into that? No. It's different. How few calories you burn in an hour of running versus drinking a Coke. Like, it's absurd.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people, like, the American thing about drinking calories is absurd.
Yeah.
Like, I find, and it's so funny how, like, teas are just not popular in America, and it's like, why not? Like, you can get the caffeine without all the calories and sugar.
Can we talk about how smart that super was from Cano? Just completely not luck out on... No, so Gonzo was in mine, and he's just got infinite bars, and Cano was like, you know, my combo is just 3 supers. Can you counter switch this? No, you can't.
Yeah, that's the Ghost Rider special, though. Because he can't do a cash anyway, so he has to find these weird, like, extendo routes.
Yeah, double dragon on the screen and the kitty helper saving him. Can we call that kitty helper? Is that PC?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember, like, when I decided, like, because I used to get, like, I used to go to, like, get, like, 3 12-packs of soda when I was in college, and then later on I was realizing, like, god damn, bro, how did I even drink all that?
I mean, it just creeps up on you, right?
Yeah, now I mean, yeah, everyone's gonna do what they want, but I've gotten to the point where if I sip a soda, it tastes too sweet. That's how long I've been off of that.
Well, I mean, the smart thing to do, at least for me, and I'm not the best at this, is you try to do a little bit less, and you try to stick to that, and then you try to consistently move a little bit less down, right?
Yeah.
And you're not necessarily gonna wipe the habit in one sitting, but
yeah, you don't build Rome in a day, kind of thing. Yep.
Exactly.
And then like
that was
yeah.
The
and you gotta celebrate your wins, your little wins, right? You gotta keep building on that.
No, it's always so hard to see progress, right? Seeing progress is hard. It was a very questionable time from Gonzo, and he puts himself in a really big deficit. Cano's team is very good at keeping momentum.
See, but when you do the workout and the diet for 3 weeks, and then you start to see the progress, then it's like the mega motivation kicks in, right? Because you're seeing the tangible results.
I mean, it definitely can be. The flip side is you can also just be like, oh, these results are less than I expected for 3 weeks. That could be a dead day, you know? Because especially depending on what you're doing, the results can be very counterintuitive. If you start eating healthy and go to the gym, depending on how you're eating, you could actually be gaining weight because you're.
Oh yeah. You actually, if you're bulking up, you should be right. You should be. Yeah.
And health is definitely a multifaceted thing. So being really healthy in an area that counts. There are a lot of people who are in much better shape than me, but don't look it. You know.
That is weird. I remember my mom said like that she had her doctor said like her cholesterol was high and she went and got it checked out, blah blah. And she said that there was a couple of skinny people in the fucking room.
Yeah.
Like they didn't necessarily like you big, like some people just don't show it the same. Oh, okay, she salvaged it with the tag.
The lockout there was really smart. Cano is just making the right decisions.
All good decisions. Yep.
I wonder at what point Gonzo considers switching from mind.
I mean, he switched to mind after space, so it's like it's not like he doesn't know what comes with the territory or that he knows it's not the best stone. I think he just picked a stone to really match these characters.
But he just plays Jetta something space, and like the set looks very different because.
Oh yeah, oh it's top tier. Well, I mean you're not. It's not the top highest tier, but you're making leaps on the tier list right there.
Yeah. He's getting hit, right? Yep, 100%. Spending a bar, and this if Cano's smart, this is game. Because he can't counter it, right? Because he spent the bar to get absolutely murdered.
Yep.
But unfortunately, he leaves way too big of a hole. You can be super greedy with that first gun, unfortunately, super fast reset gets the garbage on the screen, and Arthur still not with a lot of bar, still with a really big health deficit. If Cano can build the 3, this is it. Keep it simple. Keep it. Oh no! Why did you attack the runner?
I know. Oh snap! There we go.
This is again Ultron just being in the air. I don't know why he halted the momentum with that surge. I think if he just let the first rock, I would have hit it. Right? I'm going to be wrong in that. Cano just getting himself out. That's the other really big difference between the.
Oh wow, my man's getting projectiled up. Super attack. Slide.
Yep. You can just counter switch her. Gets caught by the Zoopy gun. Unfortunately, this is not anything close to a kill, and Arthur is still hurting. So Cano is, he's not in a great situation, but this is very, very winnable. One bag tag from Gonzo in the game can end in the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Cano unfortunately not getting hit.
The team is still very much intact. Yep. Do all the stuff. Here we go.
Another double dragon on the screen right at the end, and here we go. Arthur's finally back out the screen. This is kill condition.
He's get some of his access to some of his tools here.
Yep. Now Gonzo's going to get 4 bars, and
he's going to super out. He's going to get out of here.
100%. I don't know why Cano. He
had to know that was going to be the result.
The other thing is that for the past 10 games, he's had the mental discipline, right, to not do that there, and then he just kind of cracked for some reason. I don't know why.
Maybe he thought Gonzo thought he wasn't going to do.
It's a reaction. It's a reaction. Yeah, you just hold the button. There is no guess. You should be getting hit there. No, why didn't he believe?
Burning him up. Oh no, he blocked. What? And the fireball, the bottle hit him.
Yo, that was
smart shit. Smart shit.
If he just hadn't surged, that was game, right?
Oh yeah. That kind of started the opening.
Because he was hitting Arthur. All he had to do was believe.
All I had to do was live. I love that.
No, believe. He just.
Oh, this all I had to do was live. I was like, oh shit. All right, the last thing I want to say about Diet is that I do better with portion control than I do with cutting out shit I like.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There's some people who could just not eat junk, but I do better with like portion control than cutting out shit I like.
I'm really surprised that I didn't hit that. I don't know what that means. Oh, Cano missed the opportunity. He needed to air dash up. That's why you play power. That's literally why you play power. That right there. Because
normalize all that.
Yep. You don't care. Instead of having to make the weird judgment call where somebody's right on the edge and you're calling whether it's a ball or a strike, you just say power. He threw the ball. That's all I need to know. Power strike.
Wake up, Tornado. What's he doing? Oh, my guy is in the woods. He is in that neck of the woods.
And Arthur gets out of the situation by just popping. Arthur's going to have a lot of red life, so if Gonzo can be in a situation where he can tag Firebrand, he can control, and Firebrand's very good at that, then he should have a really big resource advantage, especially with the mind. So we're going to see if he can figure out a way to do that.
Double armor?
You know what? He doesn't want to be Firebrand because he wants to end this with a super tag, which is risky.
I mean, he gets the full install. He definitely spent like 7 meters there. Or got a lot of from it.
Kind of just electing.
Ooh, I love it.
Yeah, there was just the tornado on the screen. He couldn't do that. He couldn't do that.
Jump super, jump super, jump super. Oh, he doesn't have it. Overhead.
Yep.
Gonzo waking up. Gonzo waking up. All right, y'all talking about dinner at dinner time. Y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy.
Exactly. OG's gonna miss the bonus set. He's gonna have to stream from his car, being the most distracted driver of all time, commentating on the road.
Yeah. I miss across the street. I still take my phone.
Yeah.
I still take my phone. I want to hear all the hits.
Exactly.
Plus that last time they had like Vest and JB. That was the best, bro. I couldn't turn that shit off. Nothing.
I see how it is. I apologize. I'm dropping the ball here, OG.
You just made me realize I'm just staring at the match. But see, that's a testament to when the match is good, because like even the commentators are fan of good gameplay, and sometimes our jaws drop. You know, sometimes we're like, whoa, that's dope. We're just caught up in the sauce.
No, I mean, my problem is that I try to say smart things sometimes, right? And sometimes that means that I gotta just chill. Let the tank.
Oh, you gotta load the
yeah.
load the brain.
Exactly.
No, you gotta be like me, Rainbows. Just say every dumb thing that comes into your brain, unfettered, undiluted.
I do that sometimes, and I try not to. You know, like, yo, 20-something frame reactable throws.
But see, to be fair, he hasn't done it the whole set.
He has not done it the whole set. You know, as a idiot on Twitter, the thing that I like the most about mine is that it leaves the opponent standing. And I'm always disappointed when people don't take advantage of that, right? Because you shouldn't do a combo. You should just do, you know, a couple of hits and do hard to block it, right?
Yep, I agree. I totally agree. You should do your setup right there, not your combo. Totally agree with that.
What is... Why is he facing the wrong way, OG? Explain that to me.
And now you're back.
He just missed the meeting. He just missed the meeting because of the arthropod, right? Gonzo is doing a better job thriving on this. It's funny because
mechanic. It's weird mechanic. Yeah.
Okay,
lockout, Gonzo. Yep.
Luminous body.
Got it.
Helper. Armor. Super.
7-6, bro. This is 7-6. Liking it.
Thank you,
I
Jim.
took some new blood tests on Wednesday. Oh wow. I was supposed to get my baby a doctor appointment today, actually, but the insurance got all stupid.
I apologize.
Like, even when insurance goes good, it's a hassle. So when it goes bad, it's a headache.
We need, legitimately as a country, we need to fix
Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't know if I spoke for you, but a complete overhaul? Is that where we were going with that?
I mean, I was going to say that we should just... The only thing that makes sense is to nationalize it, right? For a lot of reasons. And I'm happy to... I don't want to get too political, but, like, even if the system exists, your insurance should have to be good, you know?
Yeah, or a standard. Yeah, a standard. Yeah.
It should have to not be crap.
Yeah. There should have a minimal threshold of quality and reliability. I totally agree with that. Or it does have a minimum, but it's below the minimum it should be.
Yeah. Cano just completely getting destroyed. Not great. But Gonzo burned a lot of resources.
No, not Arthur.
To be in that position. So this is if Cano can get the hit, and he just did, this could very easily swing around the other way. Cano sitting on a full reality if he chooses to use it, and he's getting a lot of red health back on Ultron while he's doing a relatively.
Oh, the angle didn't stop it. Ouch.
Yep. Reality is really annoying.
I wonder if him being short has something. Well, I guess it would be harder to hit if he was short.
Yeah, exactly.
It would hit him even though he's short.
If Cano gets the next hit, he should win the game. I say as he, of course, immediately.
As he gets the meter to break. As he gets the meter to break. Oh, but the super's out.
And both characters are getting hit.
But he can't do the active cash, so he can't do like a full clean kill here.
Well, this is Ultron has very easy birthdays. Yeah, and you just level one.
I didn't realize it was the birthday. Oh yeah, he's so
level one gets out. Yeah, that's really not great. His resets are a little bit harder than other characters. He's honestly too fast. It's hilarious. But just keeping both characters in with Bar, and Kitty Helper is going to make this incredibly annoying because Kitty Helper does not care. Kitty Helper.
The Helper can't do anything if he's in block stun, huh? He has to do the button like.
I believe once he does something though, the Helper doesn't stop doing it even if he gets hit. And please feel free to tell me that I'm an idiot. Firebrand is not a character that I either fit in with.
Because you know how like when you're in block stun in reality,
Yeah.
you can still kind of let unleash some of the stuff. I think in that one he can't.
Well,
That's
in
the
reality,
action
when you do that, you tend to get hit. And then
Yeah,
you
but
just
if you're
lose
blocking the cannon, you can do the ice to me, which
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I don't know if the partner here can do the same thing
Yeah.
in block stun.
Cano in
Yeah, dude,
a,
icing the cannon's dumb, but it's a thing.
Cano in a dominating position. He has to win 2 before Gonzo wins 4, and that's...
I mean,
Gonzo
2
can't do this.
It's a 2v1.
But
You gotta
Cano
win
just
2,
has to
win 1,
screw...
win 2, yeah.
Cano has to play good one game and scrub out one game, you know?
Yep.
And that's
Gonzo
mentally draining, too.
put up a really good fight considering he didn't use the Space Stone configuration with Jetta.
I mean, you say that, but like, this is probably one of the best Mindstorm teams in the game, right?
Oh,
if this team doesn't work with Mindstorm, what does?
It might be arguably. I'm thinking the only thing other maybe Mega Man, but Gonzo's making this team look like they were made to be partners.
Hawkeye Strider, probably. Hawkeye Strider Mind is arguably.
Strider's good too.
Well, also Hawkeye, because you got Poison Arrow for resets of stuff, and then Gimlet just being incredibly annoying neutral.
Like Mega Man, I think one of the thing about Mega Man, because obviously he has the install, but Mega Man Super does not last. It lasts half a second.
Yo, that was one bad forward tech, and then Cano immediately lost the character. He's got the full reality, which is something, but unless he gets a really lucky hit on Arthur here, this is looking like Gonzo's game.
Ugh. Stunned him up.
100%. The right decision. Just go for the scramble. You've got such a big light lead that you
Trying to get to level 3. No, we're building up. We're gonna fight the rest of it. He made it a combo to do both. Okay, he's risking Arthur big time.
This is not a lot of damage.
Yeah, and that's a lot of meter.
And so, Ultron's level 3 is awful. He gets 0 over here. Gonzo can do whatever he wants on Wake Up. He can easily tag out. There's nothing that Cano can do to prevent that from happening. He can get a hit here, but with a full health on Firebrand and Mindstorm coming up, and 2 bars, and
the effort to snipe kill was very futile.
Very. I legitimately think that you never level through this. After that go.
Got him. So he said Gonzo got to win 2. Start doing the math.
Yeah.
Blue Man, darn it. Blue Man, darn it.
Blue Man, gosh dang it.
Darn.
Coming in.
What's going on, Blue Man? What's going on, Blue Man?
I mean, he's just feeling poor, not paying Jaco, you know? Gonzo has been consistently spending that bar at the beginning of every set. Every game, and it sometimes works out for it because he sometimes does in fact outplay Cano neutral, but he loads so much risk into that interaction that as a commentator, I can't help but wonder why he's so confident, you know?
Yeah, like spending the first, and it's not even a super tag, right? Like it's not even a it's a bold play, yeah. Because even when it's a super tag, it's you know, and they get out of it, you're down, but you don't even have the option of it. The super tag, you create an opening.
I mean, he really wants to play Armored Arthur neutral, but you know, he spent the bar, he got the hit, that worked out for them, and then the amount of Armored Arthur, the amount of Armored Arthur play that he got was just blocking whip in the corner, you know?
Yup, and he's taking fat damage now because of this state of Arthur.
Getting hit by at least one character. Oh, you can fly over that? Buff Arthur. Buff Arthur. You can feel my neurons leaking out. We've had too many good sets, don't you?
This Battle good. I mean, they've all been good, but like the last month, they've all been fire.
Super.
Oh, sad.
Super. This probably, I don't think he's quite dead, but this is so close. And he has to just wake up.
What? Stare down? What's happening?
No. He was trying to snipe the tag out. He was deliberately doing nothing because he thought that Gonzo would do something to try to tag out.
Yeah.
So he was just holding whip to kill the character, which is really smart. Either that or control it.
Yeah. Watch like, oh, my shit just synced.
Yeah.
No, I see what you mean. He was poised.
Yeah. It worked. He got the kill. It was 100% the right call, right? Like, it's strange players should do that with book more, you know?
Oh, I kind of love that Cano's playing like a little bitch right now, wearing out all the goodies down there.
I mean,
It's only a matter of time before this guy gets low tier from breaking out all this stuff. Ooh, Cano banging.
you say that. You say that. Look at that and tell me that's low tier.
That was a little deception there. I like that. Real trick. Little trick.
Cano can and should pop reality.
That was sly. That was sly,
Turns
Gonzo.
into the most frustrating experience of Gonzo's life.
Yeah, this is tough. Duo Red Storm. Ouch.
Mixing with Double Dragon. Yeah, it was going to be Chip in a second. Cano has to win 1 before Gonzo wins 3, and that's just one lucky hit at round start. From being... Cano's team is so good with momentum.
Y'all talking about Evo? I copped the Evo Sunday ticket. That shit costs over $100 for 1 day spectator.
Yep.
And that's early bird. Now it's probably closer to $2 just for 1 day spectator.
Yep.
Absurd.
He says, well, I'm not taking the family to Disneyland. Which is better, Space Mountain or Grand Finals?
Oh. It's Marvel? Is that even a question?
No, it's just, we need to reframe our perception of prices with the reality of current inflation.
Oh, like what you're actually paying for. Yeah. You're missing out. You could be on Space Mountain. You're right. You could be on Space Mountain. No, I'm just gonna pop. Because what made me decided is that Evo's actually open on Sunday.
Yeah.
So you can catch the Street Fighter Grand Finals and Evo in 1 day. So that's what I'm doing now.
The Mind Zone. And then he counter switches on a Mind. Okay. I mean, it works out. Gonzo is completely out of meter, but so is Cano here. And so the big resource difference is the fact that Cano's about to...
Oh, he comes in and breaks. See?
He does.
He loses his drag crash.
And we're just playing the super basic Rekka game, and eventually he gets the hit. I don't know these hits. I mean, Gonzo's the one with the Storm advantage, and this is Arthur on the screen, which means it kind of has to be really, really careful about level 3 from Arthur in a second.
Activate, has to. Oh no, he's blocking.
And then he's just going to super tag. Yep.
I wish Gonzo would have recognized that Cano wasn't going to do anything, and kind of built up all his resources rather than cashed out there, but...
Well, the funny thing is that it wouldn't have been a good call, but Cano actually had a strong zone, so he could play the direct if he wanted, and just counter surge. Sure, you know, the button.
Oh, yeah.
The solo Ghost Rider comeback is the thing that Cano needs to make.
No, but
He's got the resources to do it. He's against a team where this should be more possible than usual.
I don't like this guy on the screen if he's in death range.
Yo, again, he just didn't believe there. If he just landed.
Like, if you can get this red back on Arthur, he can take 2 hits instead of 1.
Yep. And Cano choosing to hold the storm for lockout. Solo Ghost Rider legendarily bad, making it work though.
Oh, he's playing it right, Gonzo. What are you trying to do there?
Dragon, no conversion. Single Dragon, yes conversion. No level 3 from Ghost Rider means that he actually has to work. No level 3 that anybody other than Jacob likes means that he has to work for his damage. But yeah, this is close to it. This is basically a ship, right?
Yeah.
Turn into a bike. Vroom. Vroom.
I respect Gonzo's attempt to fly around the screen.
Dude, I respect the fact that my entire bingo card is empty.
Yeah. See? All right, GG's, yo. What a set.
GG's.
All right. That is the main event for you guys. Shout outs to both of these players for making it happen, Gonzo and Cano. I know you guys want to make it happen last week, but there was some logistical problems, so I'm still glad that we were able to get that smoke. I would like to see a revise of this, maybe with Gonzo's other team, but I'm also not going to tell him how to win his sets. I'm not going to tell him how to play this game.
Bonus sets. We got the one, the only Jacob.